In this video, we will discuss about the types of mixtures. Types of mixtures. Right? In the previous video, we have discussed that what types. In the previous video, we have discussed that the matter around us can be classified on the basis of purity and impurity, and on the basis of purity they can be classified into pure substances and impure substances, and we have discussed about the pure substance and impure substance the previous video, and in this video we will discuss about the types of the mixtures. So let us start here. Types of the mixtures. Types of the mixture. When we talk about the types of the mixtures, there are two types of the mixtures. There are two types of the mixture. What are the two types of the mixture? What are the two types of the mixture? These are homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. These are homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. It means if someone asks the question that what do you mean by mixture and what are the types of mixture, right? So here in the type of mixture you will give the answer. There are two types of the mixtures, homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture, right? So now we will understand what is the meaning of homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture, right? What is the meaning of homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture? Clear? Let us discuss these mixtures, these types of the mixtures one by one. So first of all we will discuss the homogeneous mixture, right? Homogeneous mixture. So what is homogeneous mixture? Mixture having uniform composition throughout are called homogeneous mixture. Mixture having uniform composition throughout are called homogeneous mixture. It means we know that mixtures, when two or more substances are mixed or taken together, the mixture is formed. When two or more substances are mixed, mixture is formed, right? It means the substances in which two or more substances are there is mixture. Then it may have two different types of the composition. The constituents or the components of the mixtures are uniformly distributed whole throughout the mixture, or these components cannot be uniformly distributed, uniformly found in the whole mixture. Then if the composition of mixture is uniform, if the composition of mixture is uniform, then we say that the mixture is homogeneous. Suppose we mix sugar in the water and stir it to dissolve the sugar, then what will happen? What will happen? We see that if we take this mixture from any part of the mixture, the sweetness of the mixture is same. It means the sugar is uniformly mixed with the water, uniformly dissolved in the water, and it means the ratio of the components of in mixture everywhere in each part of the mixture is fixed or uniform, then we say that the mixture is homogeneous, right? So mixture having uniform composition throughout are called homogeneous mixture. Then the constituents of the homogeneous mixture cannot be seen by a powerful microscope. A homogeneous mixture has no visible boundaries of separation between its various constituents, right? It means what? It means the constituents of the homogeneous mixture cannot be seen even by powerful microscope. It means the components cannot be seen separately. How? If we dissolve sugar into the water and mix it, then we cannot see the sugar particles in the solution, in the mixture, using a very high microscope. That is why it has been written that the constituents of the homogeneous mixture cannot be seen even by powerful microscope. Clear? Now homogeneous mixture has no visible boundaries. We have already discussed this, right? Boundaries of separation between its various constituents. right? It means they are uniformly distributed. Clear? Now next thing, here, so here highlighted thing is that a homogeneous mixture consists of only one phase. A homogeneous mixture contains only one phase. The single phase in which homogeneous mixture is present may be solid, liquid or gas. So first we should understand what is the meaning of this phase. It means when a homogeneous mixture is formed, it will show only one physical state, either solid, liquid or gas, without the differentiation between the components, right? So if the mixture shows only one physical state, then this is known as single phase mixture. So here a homogeneous mixture consists of only one phase. The single phase in which homogeneous mixture is present, it may be solid, liquid or gas, because there are only three states of the matter, right? So here in a homogeneous mixture are consist only one phase, right? Now definition: mixture having uniform composition and indistinguishable constituents are called homogeneous mixture. Mixture having uniform composition and indistinguishable constituents are called homogeneous mixtures. Clear? It means if someone asks what do you mean by homogeneous mixture, then what will you answer? A type of the mixture in which the composition of the mixture in every part is uniform. It means the ratio of the components is fixed in each and every part, and one thing, indistinguishable constituents. It means we cannot separately see the constituents. For example, when the mixture of salt and water is made, we cannot see the salt and water separately, right? That is why it is indistinguishable, right? So here what is the definition of homogeneous mixture is mixture having uniform composition and indistinguishable constituents are called homogeneous mixture. Okay, now here some examples are there. Homogeneous mixtures of metals are called alloy. Homogeneous mixture of metals are called alloy. They have only one phase, solid. For example, brass, steel, bronze, etc. are alloys. They are all solids. Clear? Here examples. If someone asks what do you mean, give an example of homogeneous mixture, then you can simply say alloys. So here you should know what are alloys. A homogeneous mixture of metals is called alloy. This is the this is a good definition. A homogeneous mixture, it means when two or more solids are when two or more metals are mixed and their composition is uniform, then this homogeneous mixture of metals is called alloy, right? Examples: brass, steel, bronze, etc. These are all things that we use in our daily life. Many things, many substances, goods and things of our daily life use are made up of these things, right? So in alloys are the homogeneous mixture of metals, right? And what is their physical state? They have one physical state. What is that? That is solid, right? Clear? Now next example is when sugar, glucose, salt, copper, sulfate, etc. Sugar, glucose, salt, copper sulfate, etc. are dissolved in water, homogeneous solution is obtained. Clear? It means when something is dissolved in the water and mixed thoroughly, like sugar. When sugar is mixed to the water into the water, it is completely dissolved and uniform mixture is formed, which is known as solution. Likewise here, when glucose is mixed into the water and salt is mixed into the water, same thing is obtained. Here copper and sulfate, these two things are not different. Okay, here copper and sulfate are not separate. Okay, this is copper sulfate, right? Copper sulfate is mixed, is dissolved into the water, and homogeneous solution is formed. These are examples, right, of homogeneous mixtures. Clear? Now here, that is, it has phase liquid state only. Petrol, kerosene, diesel, etc. are homogeneous solutions having liquid phase only. All invisible, all miscible liquids form homogeneous solution. Okay, now let us discuss these things. It means here we have seen many terms. First thing, solution. Okay, we will discuss it later, but you should know that what is solution, right? Clear? What is solution? When solution is the homogeneous mixture of two or more substances, right? Solution is the homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Clear? Now here, what are other examples of homogeneous mixture? Okay, alloys are the homogeneous mixture of metals which are found in the solid physical state. But here we will discuss what are the examples of homogeneous mixtures whose physical state is liquid. And here we can say that petrol, kerosene, diesel, etc. are homogeneous solutions having liquid phase only. It means in the petrol many things are mixed, okay, many hydrocarbons are found, and here likewise kerosene, diesel, these are homogeneous mixture of many things, but we can see that they are in the liquid form. That is why they have single phase, which is liquid. All miscible liquids. Miscible means when one type of the liquid is mixed into the another type of the liquid, then these liquids are known as miscible. It means the liquids which can be mixed into one another. For example, if we mixed alcohol into the water, it is easily mixed, right? But when we want to dissolve mustard oil in the water, then what will happen? The oil will not be mixed into the water, okay. I mean, we can see this separately floating in the water. So here mustard oil and water are not miscible, it means immiscible, okay. So this type of the liquid which can be mixed into each other are known as miscible, and the liquids which cannot be mixed into each other uniformly are known as immiscible. Clear? So all miscible liquids form homogeneous solution, right? All the miscible liquids form the homogeneous solution. Now here another example of homogeneous mixture in which gaseous physical state is found. Gaseous physical state is found, and most important example is air. It means air is a homogeneous mixture of oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, etc. It means as we define the air, if someone asks what do you mean by air, then what will you answer? Air is the mixture of gases. Air is the mixture of gases. So here, as we know that in the air, carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen, water vapor, many things, many gases, hydrogen, neon, sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide, many type of the gases are present here. So it is all are gases, but we can't differentiate them physically. We feel the air in the form of gas. That is why air is also the homogeneous mixture of many gases, right? Now it is important to know that all gas mixture together and form homogeneous solution provided they do not react chemically. Chemically, air has only one phase state, that is gas. It means it is important to know that all gases mixture together and form homogeneous solution provided they do not react each other. It means the notable thing is that here all the homogeneous mixture only mixed, they do not chemically react, no new substance is found, right? This is the important fact here, this is notable point here. And here air has only one phase, right? That is gas. It means here alloys are homogeneous mixtures which show the physical state of solid, and here all the miscible liquids form the homogeneous solution. They show the physical state liquid, and gases mix to form air, which show the physical state of gas. So here these are examples of homogeneous mixture. Now next thing is heterogeneous mixture. Opposite to the homogeneous mixture, heterogeneous mixtures do not have uniform composition. It means the definition shows itself. Mixtures that do not have uniform composition are called heterogeneous mixture. They have, what is the definition? Mixtures that do not have uniform composition are called heterogeneous mixture, right? They have different composition in different parts. The components of heterogeneous mixture can be seen with the naked eye. This is important. It means they can be seen differently. It means they are distinguishable, right? A heterogeneous mixture has two or more phases. It means we can see two or more physical states in the mixture, right? Some solid, some liquid, and so many things. There are visible boundaries of separation between the various components of the heterogeneous mixture. Suppose we mix the sand and sugar, then we can see there are some particles of sand and some particles of the sugars in the mixture separately, right? That is why there are visible physical boundaries of separation between the various components, right? Now here mixture of sand and water, the same example. Oil and water, sand and cement, ice and water, iron fillings and sulfur, wood, blood, muddy water, butter, cheese, fog, mist, shaving cream, toothpaste, etc. These all are the example of mixture, right? Now these all are examples of heterogeneous mixtures. All the suspensions are and colloids are heterogeneous mixture. And suspensions, it means the mixture in which Suppose if we mix the sand into the water, then we mix, and generally, and the mixture of water and sand is suspension. It means both the things do not mix and all the things are separate. And here colloids, it means they are not true solution. We will discuss this later. For example, milk, cytoplasm, these things are colloid, right? Now here one important fact: all the immiscible liquid form the heterogeneous mixture. It means all the miscible liquids form homogeneous mixture, and all the immiscible liquids form heterogeneous mixture. Clear? Now fixed point to be remembered. Here a mixture may be homogeneous or heterogeneous. All the solution and allies are homogeneous, whereas all the suspension, colloids and immiscible liquids form heterogeneous mixture. All the miscible solution form the homogeneous mixture. We have already discussed it, right? This is the conclusion, right? Now here in general we can define that matter, we can summarize that matter can be classified into two groups, two categories on the basis of purity, pure substances and impure substances. Pure substances having only one type of the particles, and mixtures having more than one type of the particles. And right? In the pure substances, there are elements and compounds. Elements are made up of, the molecules of elements are made up of same kind of the elements, same kind of the elements, same kinds of the atoms, right? It means the molecules of elements are made up of same kinds of the atom. It means when we talk about the oxygen, its molecule is made up of two oxygen molecules. Likewise, and here examples are copper, oxygen, iron, hydrogen, mercury, etc. The compounds are also the pure substances, but their molecules are made up of different kinds of the atoms, but their composition of these molecules is fixed throughout the matter, throughout the substances. That is why these are pure substances, right? It means what is compound? Compound are the materials whose molecules are made up of different types of the, more than one type of the atoms, right? Example: carbon dioxide, hydrochloric acid, water. These all the things are compound, right? Now here the mixture or impure substances are those whose molecules are not of same kinds, right? The substance which are not made up of same kind of the molecules are known as mixture. They are of two types: homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. In the mixture whose composition is uniform, right? It means the mixture having uniform composition, contains two or more substances and uniformly, then these type of the mixture are known as homogeneous mixture. And the heterogeneous mixture are those mixture whose composition is not uniform, right? And they have more than two substances, right? Clear? And here examples of homogeneous mixture are air, alloys, and the mixture of miscible liquids. And here The examples of heterogeneous mixture, it means non-uniform composition and with two or more substances, mixture of two or more substances in which their composition is non-uniform throughout the mixture. So examples are sand, mixture of sand, salt, sugar, sand and mixture of sugar and salt, mixture of sugar and rice, mixture of water and oil, it means immiscible, right? Mixture of milk, starch, solution, etc. So this is the simply types of the mixture and their examples, right? Okay, that's it for this is all about the video. This is the types of the mixture, right?